Hey guys, so we are finally here, the final issue of Green Lantern vs. Aliens. When we last left off, Kyle and Crow had just narrowly escaped a xenomorph attack when they happened upon the Queen alien. Luckily for them, this also happens to be where Kyle's power ring is landed. He attempts to pull the ring to him once more, yet now we can see that it's stuck to the floor due to the alien resin. Meanwhile, there are other aliens scuttling about, attending to the eggs and to the Queen herself. Crow tells Kyle that she plans on using her gun in order to try to distract the alien, while he tries to get to his ring before the both of them are killed. He knows it's a suicide mission, but they really don't have any other options. The two share a brief kiss and she runs in, firing her pistol with Kyle right behind her. In a matter of seconds, the aliens overrun Crow and they start to tear her apart. This is when Kyle sees that she's not a human, but an android. He sees his ring on the floor and reaches for it, but before he can grab it, an alien facehugger latches onto his face. He reaches out wildly, blindly grasping for his ring. Suddenly he has it, and we see green hand constructs tearing the alien spider-like creature from his face. He begins to slide the ring on when a drop of liquid hits him on the back just below his neck. Quickly turning, he sees the enormous alien Queen. She lunges for him and he barely survives, just managing to get up a construct shield just before her inner jaw would have torn him to bits. The other aliens close in on him, but he fashions a chain gun construct and starts to blow them away. Looking for Crow, he looks over to see a pile of aliens on top of her. Firing, he takes them out to see what is left of her. "Why didn't you tell me?" he asks her. "Would it have made any difference?" she says. "An android like me is assigned to every civilian ship, programmed to ensure the safety of the crew. You got your ring back, destroy them, save whoever you can." Kyle tells her that he had to kill the aliens when he didn't have his ring, but now it's different. Now that he has his ring, he doesn't have to be a killer. She says from what she understands, Hal felt the same way, and now Kyle is reaping what he sowed. And before she shuts down, she's able to mutter, "Do you want whoever follows you to have to do the same?" Now Kyle has a choice, and he stands under a green barrier between the aliens, himself, and what's left of Crow, when he hears the words of Tomar in his head. "Make sure the tradition doesn't die with you, Kyle, and whatever you do, see that this doesn't happen again." He knows what he has to do, and we hear that famous Green Lantern motto that Salak said he had no part of. "In brightest day and darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light." And with that we see a burst of green energy, destroying all of the aliens in the area. Suddenly Kyle comes to outside and the survivors are there trying to get his attention. "Are you alright?" "Oh, my arm is fine," he answers. "It's not your arm we're asking about. Are you alright? You seem troubled." Yet Kyle can't help but feel like this mission was a failure. Only 2 members of his team survived. They tell Kyle that everyone entered this mission knowing that there would be sacrifices and that he did what he thought was the right thing to do. Now those aliens won't be around to endanger someone else. And then Kyle says maybe, but I think the past comes back to haunt you no matter what you do. And that's it for Green Lantern vs. Aliens. I know the idea of this matchup sounded kind of cheesy at first, but after reading these comics, I have to say they're a surprisingly good crossover. The aliens would also match up with the likes of Batman and Superman, and again the writers come up with clever ways to make those heroes' power levels scale down, making it an interesting encounter. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below, or if you'd like to see the other crossovers with Batman and Superman. And as always, I'd like to thank you for supporting the channel. All of your comments, likes, shares, and subscriptions go a long way to keeping this channel going. Thanks again everybody, take care, and I hope to see you next time.